Right, plant lovers, tree huggers, and garden enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of hydroponics. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as rebuilding a carburetor. We're going to build a simple 5-gallon bucket system that even a hamster could manage. Forget the dirt, the weeds, and the backache. Hydroponics is all about growing plants in water, like some sort of botanical magic trick. We'll be using a simple bubbler system, which is basically like giving your plants a jacuzzi filled with nutrient-rich water. Think of it as a Formula One car for your plants, streamlined, efficient, and guaranteed to make your neighbors green with envy. So grab your spanners and let's get growing. Before we start, we need the right tools for the job. Don't worry, this isn't a high-end engineering project. We're talking basic tools you probably already have lying around the garage. Drill, for making holes and possibly annoying the neighbors. A 1-inch drill bit will do the trick. Jigsaw for some minor surgery on the bucket lid. Air pump like the one you use for your fish tank but hopefully less smelly. Air stone to create those lovely plant-pleasing bubbles. Tubing to connect the air pump to the air stone. Net pods, these hold your plants and look awfully stylish. pH meter, because plants are picky about their water pH. See? Nothing too scary. You won't need a degree in rocket science for this project. Now that we've got our tools sorted, let's talk about the materials. Don't worry, you won't need to raid a chemistry lab for this project. 5-gallon bucket, your plant's new humble abode. Choose a food-grade one, unless you want your lettuce tasting like engine oil. Hydroponic nutrients. Think of it as a protein shake for your plants. Growing medium. We'll be using clay pebbles. They sound fancy but are readily available. Your plant of choice, lettuce, herbs, strawberries. The choice is yours. A quick tip. When choosing your plants, start with something easy like lettuce or herbs. Once you've mastered the basics, you can move on to more challenging plants. First things first, we need to modify our bucket lid. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Using your jigsaw, cut a circular hole in the lid, slightly smaller than the diameter of your net pot. This is where your plant will reside, basking in its hydroponic glory. Next, drill a smaller hole near the edge of the lid for the air tubing. This will ensure a constant supply of fresh air to the roots, just like a miniature oxygen bar for your plants. Remember to smooth out any rough edges with sandpaper. We don't want our plants getting any nasty cuts, do we? Section 5, air supply, because plants like to breathe too, who knew? Now for the air system, the lungs of our hydroponic operation. Connect one end of the air tubing to the air pump and the other end to the air stone. Place the air stone at the bottom of the bucket. This will create a constant stream of bubbles, keeping the water oxygenated and the roots happy. Think of it like this. Would you rather swim in a stagnant pond or a bubbling jacuzzi? Exactly. Your plants feel the same way. Make sure the air pump is plugged in and working correctly. You should see a steady stream of bubbles rising from the air stone. Section 6. Nutrient solution. It's like Gatorade for your greens. Now for the secret sauce of hydroponics, the nutrient solution. Fill your bucket with water, leaving some space at the top. Add the hydroponic nutrients according to the instructions on the bottle. Don't go overboard. Too much of a good thing can be bad, even for plants. Use your pH meter to check the pH level of the solution. It should be between 5.5 and 6.5. Adjust accordingly with pH up or down solutions, which you can find at any good hydroponics store. Section 7. Planting time. Get those roots wet. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, planting. Gently remove your plant from its current pot and rinse off any soil clinging to the roots. Place the plant in the net pot and fill the pot with clay pebbles, making sure the roots are well covered. Lower the net pot into the bucket lid, ensuring the roots are submerged in the nutrient solution. Give your plant a gentle misting of water and place it in a well-lit location but out of direct sunlight. Congratulations, you've just created your very own hydroponic garden. Section 8. Daily rituals. Keeping your plants happy and alive. Now that your hydroponic system is up and running, it's time to talk about daily care. Don't worry, it's not as demanding as training for a marathon. Check the water level daily. Top up as needed with fresh water and nutrients. Monitor the pH level. Adjust as necessary to keep it within the optimal range. Look for signs of nutrient deficiencies. Yellowing leaves or stunted growth could indicate a problem. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Just because your plants are growing in water doesn't mean they're immune to problems. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Regularly inspect your plants and address any issues promptly to keep them thriving. Section 9 conclusion. You've got this. That's it. You've successfully built your own 5-gallon bucket hydroponic system. Give yourself a pat on the back and maybe treat yourself to a celebratory beverage. Now you can sit back, relax, and watch your plants grow like they're on steroids. Just remember to keep up with the daily care routine, and you'll be harvesting fresh, delicious produce in no time. So what are you waiting for? Grab your tools, gather your materials, and get growing.